40 odd years? Can't be. 30, no, can't be. Daft. Hi guys, I'm Dean and welcome back to another edition of The Inebriologist. Yeah, so this week I'm going for a beer which is going to be more of like the sort of stout territory, Imperial Stout I should say, from the Netherlands, which is called Hel, I'm really crap at pronouncing this, I'm sorry, Hel Verdoemenis, Hel and Verdoemenis, Dennis the Menace, I don't know what it is, Hel Verdoemenis. But I can say the brewery's name anyway, so it's Brouwerij de Molen. Yeah, so basically there we are, it's got the translation, if it goes into it, there we go. So it has got the translation of what Hel Verdoemenis means, which basically means hell and damnation in Dutch. Yeah, it's an Imperial Stout, which is coming in at, so there we go, it's 10% ABV. Yeah, so yeah, looking forward to this. This will be the first Brouwerij de Molen beer I'll be trying, so not that I'm going to compare it with Belgian beer, because Belgian beer is a different thing again. Yeah, I think this might be the first Dutch beer I'll be trying anyway, so which will be very, very interesting. So yeah, looking forward to opening it up and seeing what we got. Imperial Stout dish, that's what it says anyway, so here we go. There we go. I quite like the bottle cap on there as well. I forgot to show this to you as well. Yeah, Brouwerij de Molen. Yeah, it's quite a nice bottle cap. I'm not here to try the bottle cap. Yeah, I'm just using my Teku glass. It's distruse, but it doesn't really matter because I don't have the glass. But anyway, without further ado, here we go. Yeah, so straight away that is a pitch black beer. As it says on the bottle that it is an Imperial Stout. It is 10%, but yeah, there's no light coming through that at all. No, nothing at all. All I can mention basically is the sort of the tan head on it. Yeah, sort of like a slightly darker than normal sort of tan head. The head retention is very good. It does keep its head, fingers worth of a head or something like that, you know. But yeah, as far as the liquid goes, it's completely jet black. So yeah, time to drive. It's not time to drive. I can't drive after this. Time to dive in and get some aromatherapy on the go. Wow, that's whoa. That's just full on coffee. That's a great smell. I really do like the smell of that. That is literally just like a full on sort of espresso coffee smell. It smells quite sweet. It's got that sort of really dark molasses, sort of black treacle smell going on as well. But the main sort of heavy hitting smell I can get from that is the coffee smell, like that really sort of rich roasted espresso type of smell, which is incredible. It smells also a little bit like very, very similar. I know it's a bit of a strange thing to say about this, but it's got that sort of like chocolate liqueur type thing about it as well. So it's kind of like a dark chocolate that's got like, I don't know, brandy inside it or something like that, you know. But saying that, this is quite a strong beer, so it does have, you know, that sort of alcoholic sort of smell to it. Yeah, there's a big whiff of the alcohol off that. I don't know if it's going to taste like that as well, but we shall have to find out anyway. But as I keep swirling that now, the head seems to get a lot more thicker, a lot more creamier, and there's a lot more of a smell coming out of the actual head on that now as well. It is a heavy hitting beer. It is not one to sort of, you know, to quaff anyway, so it's, yeah. Without further ado, I think it's time to give it a bit of a try, so cheers. Oh, there's a big boozy hit off that. That's quite overpowering. Yeah, that's a big hit in beer. Big sort of ethanol taste. When I was given a bit of a smell on it, I could smell the alcohol off it, but I thought maybe if I drink it, it'll be sort of subsided a little bit, or not so prominent. It's quite boozy. That is a big factor in that. Yeah, so again, as well as I said on the aroma of it, it was that sort of big sort of espresso coffee smell. It's exactly the same with this on the taste. So it's that big sort of espresso hit with the bitterness right at the back as well, and also with the that sort of chocolate liqueur sort of taste, as I said, but it's kind of backed up then as well with the usual sort of dark fruits, that sort of really rich caramelized, slightly nutty flavour as well. This is what Imperial Stouts are all about. They're all about sort of the big sort of brash flavours that really do punch you in the face. This isn't barrel aged or anything like that. This is just their sort of base recipe on the beer. But yeah, it's an incredible flavour, and it's also got that sort of underlining sort of smoky sort of flavour there as well. But it's not to the point where it sort of overwhelms or anything like that with everything else. It's quite a sticky sort of texture in the mouth, because it really does sort of cling on to everywhere else in the mouth. It's probably best not to drink more than one or two of these, because it's just going to be too rich, really, you know. Yeah, great beer. I do like these type of Imperial Stouts. I gotta say, they are sort of some of my favourite styles, should we say, then of beers. So the score I'm going to give this beer this week, I'm going to give it a 4. It's just because well-rounded, the flavours are well balanced there. You know, for a beer which is not barrel aged or anything like that, you know, like the base beer is for an Imperial Stout is very good. So yeah, so it's delicious, and I really do love those sort of dark fruits, sort of smoky flavours that you do have running through it as well, which is yeah, which is great. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to more beer videos, and I shall see you very soon. Iechyd.